Aries signs out there. I know it's like hella early. I don't usually come on this early. But I just feel like doing a reading for you guys. Right. Alright, so let's tap in and see what messages we get for our Aries signs, okay? What is that sound? I keep hearing this sound. It's weird. Well, it sounds like there's movements outside on the roof, but I just checked and there's nobody on the roof. I don't know. It's weird. Guys, give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. Guys, keep in mind that these are general messages, so this may resonate with you or may not. If it doesn't, that literally means that that's not your reading. It's probably for someone else. Now, if you would like a reading that's more tailored to you and your situation, you can always reach out. My email's in the description below. If you would like a personal reading that's more focused on you and your situation, just send me an email, okay? But this is for general messages for our Aries, okay? Do not try and make a situation fit if it doesn't. Aries. All right. All right, so Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn. You also have Draco here. Your challenge is jealousy and resentment, okay? Okay, and then you have Aquarius energy in reverse for your journey, which is talking about feeling, okay, you're not being honest with yourself. It is this deep unfulfillment that you're dealing with in your journey currently, and it has to do with a lot of pretentious energy surrounding your character. Your overall energy, the deck is the number 30 in reverse, so 03. Going backwards, you could be experiencing a lot of delays. That's taking you back to the beginning of something here. A lot of losses in some way. This is actually associated with the card generosity. It's in reverse, so definitely some selfish energy here. Someone could be being very self-centered or greedy, and it's causing a lot of delays in their life. This is always a taker energy too. So someone could be a taker. They pry on the weak, and that's what's causing the delays. Hi, good morning, Marilyn, Chris. All right, so let's look at the overall energy here. I'm just going to push this to the side for a second. All right, so you're starting out with the number 10 in your expansion tower, which is your north. So you're learning how to start over. You're learning how to appreciate the fact that things have to start over. That's definitely what I'm seeing here. A situation might be looking like it's ugly. That's what I'm getting here. A Capricorn energy is always like kind of like being very abnormal in a sense. The representation for it is always the ram, but it's also associated with this fish. So it's a very distorted kind of a view. It's almost like an obsessive experience that you're going through, which you might be obsessing over the fact that you have to start over again, Aries. Like I don't see you actually liking that at all. Like, oh my God, I have to start over again, like from scratch. That's kind of frustrating to you, but it's also a learning experience. It's teaching you something. That's what we have here. So your challenge is resentment. Like you could be feeling very, it's giving like a comparison energy. Like you could be comparing yourself or your situation to someone else and feeling very kind of like envious. There's also this energy like you want what somebody has. And it's causing you to feel kind of resentful because for some reason you're thinking that you don't have what someone else has, but you looking at what someone else has is taking away from your ability to see what you have, and that's creating some emotional disruption that's going on here. I'm going to clarify this for your challenge to see why it's such a struggle for you to actually shift that perspective or that mindset or that vision a little bit here, because it's definitely giving some envious kind of an energy here. And I already spoke about your West Tower, which is the journey, which is talking about lack of honesty, like somebody's feeling deeply unfulfilled. Aquarius energy, like Aquarians are all about authenticity. They walk by the beat of their own drums. When this is in reverse, like this, and it's associated with the number 11, in reverse here, this is somebody who's lost their identity in a sense by pretending to be something else, someone else, or trying to take on somebody else's identity or something of a sort. But when you see this card here, this is like someone, like either you're struggling with knowing who you are and a deep character kind of a perception here, or you could be having this identity crisis here where you're being forced to realize the type of person that you are. It's almost giving like a facing the wolf kind of an energy here. And I don't even have the wolf card on the board, but it's like face your inner demons, face your inner struggle. And I feel like that might be difficult for you because in a way you don't want to face that. You rather run from it instead of actually facing it because it makes you uncomfortable to kind of see your own truth. It's giving like looking in a mirror. Like somebody doesn't want to see their own reflection in some sort of way. There's something about yourself that might be scaring you about yourself or making you feel inadequate. I am not able to go back to sleep. Good morning, everybody. I couldn't sleep either. That's why I'm off this early. I never do readings this early. Your completion tower here, which is your West, coming full circle is guardianship. Okay. So you're definitely trying to protect yourself, or you feel like you have to protect like the softer part of you. That's why you're being in this energy. Now I see it because, a lot of people like to look at Aries and Aries has a temper. Aries has an ego, but remember the ego is there to protect you. If you let the ego take control, it's going to become toxic. But the ego protects that soft part of yourself. And ego, like Aries are actually really sensitive creatures. They don't like to show it. That's why they have such a strong ego. They're very sensitive creatures. And like the energy I'm getting here is like all this pretentious energy, this comparison energy is like someone's trying to put on a face so that they're more accepted in some way because they don't feel accepted. They don't feel accepted. That's the sensitive core, the soft, gushy part that's being hurt at this moment. Yeah, it's a collective reading, guys. Like I said, if you want a personal, you can always book one with me. My email's in below, in the description. All right, I'm gonna pull some cards and just go a little deeper. Just clarifying the energy. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. So let's clarify and see. I want to really go over your West Tower first. So we're going to clarify this card. Okay. These are like barely shuffling. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So bottom of the deck, you feel like something's too hard. It's too difficult for you to do something here. That's how you're looking at it. But remember, the perspective I was getting is almost like a glass half full. Like, it depends on how you see it. If you see something as being too hard, Aries, it's going to be too hard. If you see something as being doable, then it's doable. The trick is trying to find a way to do it. Look at it like a puzzle. Every puzzle piece has its place. You just got to put in the work of finding out where it goes, you know? And then to clarify the Draco card, which is about guardianship, that energy of you feeling like you need to protect something here. I said earlier, like, there's like this soft part of you that you're kind of trying to avoid, or you don't want people to see, like, because you're afraid of it being mishandled or misused. And to clarify that, you have compassion for others in reverse, which is what I was getting with your South Tower, what you're struggling with, some envy here, some jealousy. This is actually love in reverse. And you also have commune with source. That's in reverse. And the numbers are 17 in reverse and 43 in reverse. So this is affecting your stability. It's causing delays when it comes to your connections, to your partnerships with others. This could also be related to work. Your communication is off when it comes to people that you're working with. It's almost like this huge distrusting energy. And it's almost like, okay, you might be dealing with the distrusting situation, but it's almost like you're obsessively seeing distrust everywhere, that it's kind of sabotaging your decisions. Okay. But you also have 7 in reverse here too. And this number talks about your stability, your completion, like something's incomplete, it's not really stable, and it has to do with yourself. And I said that earlier because it's 17. 1 is always about you, and 1 right now is in reverse. So you're not connecting with yourself, and you get this with commune with source, and you pair that with the card that you had for your journey, which is your Aquarius card, which is 1-1. That's also in reverse. And I said that earlier, like, someone's running from themselves. They don't want to face themselves. They don't want to face that it's giving like, oh, I gotta be tough. I'm a tough guy. I'm a tough girl. And I'm not gonna say I'm weak or I have a sensitive core. I'm not gonna let nobody see that. I'm not even gonna let myself see that, because if I see that, then that means that I'm not as tough as I thought I was, and that's embarrassing or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, guys. Okay, so let's look at your challenge. That's almost like self-deception. It's a false illusion of yourself. And you can't fix the problem looking at false facts. Like, how are you going to fix the problem or come to a solution if you're looking at it from the wrong way? That doesn't make sense. You know? All right, so let's look at your challenge. I have no clue. I lost count. Chris Powell. I don't know. I lost count. Oh, yeah. You want control over a situation. You want what somebody else has, which in this case, it has to do with their, it could be the fact that someone is capable of being motivational or a leader in some way, or people may be coming to someone else for information or some sort of guidance. It's almost like you want people to see you in that energy. Opulence, Aries. I don't think you want people to know that you want them to see in this energy, though. It's that the way it's coming off, like, it sounds crude, but it's not. It's just you want appreciation. You want to feel genuinely appreciated, and that's fair. But it's almost like I'm still getting this Capricorn energy and this obsessive energy. It's like it's getting to a point where it's becoming unhealthy, because it's causing you to go inside of this place where instead of you stepping into your power, you're feeding off of someone else's power, trying to creep into someone else's power. And your power is enough to get you what you want. It's almost like you don't see it, though. You don't feel like it's enough. There's some deep confidence issues that needs to be addressed here. And once it's addressed, it's you're going to actually see the results of it. But you can't get what you want being fake, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Aries. Yeah, burn away the past. This, okay. What's at the bottom? Alone but not lonely, holding on to problems or situations from your past. It's something from your past. You have open your arms in here as well, which talks about you clinging too deeply to something. It's almost like you're clinging too much to this desire. I can't talk, guys. I'm getting over a cold, so bear with me. It's almost like you're clinging too deeply to a strong desire for power. Like, power seems to be your motivation, which is cool because Aries likes to be first. You guys are the leaders in the zodiac to begin with. It's, you take risks, you explore things. So it's I always pair you guys with Leos, because Leos are always looking for attention, but Aries demands attention, like, effortlessly. But I'm talking to an Aries who demands attention but doesn't feel like they have it. So they feel like they need to do more. It's giving too much. When I see burn away the past here, it's like you might be holding on to something from your past that's relatable to you, feeling as if you don't deserve to be recognized or be placed on some sort of pedestal here. I'm going to clarify that, but I also just heard some sort of abuse. I don't know what that's about. Someone could have been mentally, emotionally abused or pushed as a kid. I don't know. I'm going to clarify that. That just popped up like out of nowhere. Hold on a second. Hey, Sag. Oh, jeez. You know, I used to actually have a wish list on my page for more cards. But I don't know. I feel like I have enough. I don't know how many I have, if I'm being honest. Can't even shuffle straight. Hold on. I want to clarify that energy that just popped out of nowhere. It's related to this card, and I have nothing on the board that says that. But when I was looking at that, I got that strong sense of this card for some reason, and I want to really understand where that came from and why it's here, Father. Yeah. Okay. So journey in reverse. Someone tried to hold you back, Aries. Yeah, someone didn't want you to transform. This card is related to the butterfly. So you may have been in a place where someone could have been trying to hold you back from blossoming in some way. And that's what's kind of holding you in this energy where you feel like you always need to compete for attention or for some sort of applause in some way. Yeah, pure intentions in reverse. Somebody did this to you on purpose. It happened at an early age, though. This, like, I'm talking to a grown person that was treated a certain way at a young age. And now it's like their mind's still stuck there, that they're constantly repeating the same loop. Okay. All right. Let's look at your journey, which was Aquarius. I want to clarify that. It's Aquarius energy. Those are the signs that I have on the board, guys. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius or Capricorn. I don't think I have any other signs here. Okay. Oh, all right, cool. I'll take it. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. You guys are gonna see why I'm laughing. Hold on. Bottom of the deck, you have Mosaic in reverse, so definitely overthinking about how things are just not working out, how life isn't going your way, trying to control the outcome of it. Like, you feel like you have to move the pieces. You have to be the one who fix it, but you can't control everything. I feel like that's kind of driving you crazy a little bit, Aries. Like, the pressure of having to control every aspect is like, it's impossible. You're going to drive yourself nuts trying to do it. All right. So let's see. And this is why I was laughing, because you guys saw that flipped, right? You remember I showed you the Aquarius card? It has like 11. I'm sorry. I'm saying 11. Yeah, it has 11 here. So 1 in reverse. And then when this flipped, you guys saw that flipped, right? Look at the number on this card. 1. So essentially 11. A new beginning having to do with some sort of reset. Because one set of these numbers is opera, another set is in reverse. So it's giving this energy like you losing yourself is helping you discover yourself and realizing that something is just wasn't like in your head. You wasn't imagining something. There's something you have to learn about yourself and see the truth in regards to. It's like, pay attention. You may have thought that a certain way or a certain perspective of you was just like fake. But you're not overthinking this. Like, you may have thought it was fake, but at the same time it's like, I'm getting almost like an illusion, but you dismissed it because you didn't want to believe it. But you're being told that it wasn't an illusion because this is telling you that it's not all in your head. It wasn't false. It's real. There's something you need to see.
How much should good car
insurance? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm on my computer. I accidentally clicked the video. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Meditation music. I'll take it. All right. And then you have like trying to control something here. Like, you could be trying to control the outcome, or what is this? Let's clarify. Okay. Penance. This actually fell out. The doable card. This is the third time we're seeing it. Like, so you feel like something's just too hard. You can't do it. You suffer too much. You're losing too much. You don't have enough to actually contribute to something here. You may feel inadequate. I said that earlier. There's this great sense of inadequacy. And you feel like in some way you're paying the price for something. That's why something's too hard. Yeah, and then this is bad. They have 2 cards talking about holding on to, 3 actually, holding on to things from the past. And then this one says, what can you let go of? It's in reverse. And you have the 8 again in reverse. It's just like overthinking. You might be dealing with some backlash that may have cycled back to you in some way. It's like karma in reverse. And it has to do with communication in reverse. Again. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I had to get some water. Okay, so I'm going to pull the 𝗵𝘆 let to the stack for you guys. Let's see what we have. What other messages do we have? This card does not belong in here. Aries. And let's look at your crown, because I didn't clarify that. The Capricorn energy, why it's here. This obsessive thinking about having to start over. So what we have for Aries, okay. Surviving family. You have to survive your family. Like something, I said something earlier about like you haven't endured something from your childhood. This could have something to do with your upbringing, like the way you were raised. That card is a number one. It starts at the beginning. Like something started with your family. The beginning was your family. It started with your family. And now it's like part of your life, like the way that you see life now as an adult. Sorry, it's too many. Eight in reverse again. Look, you have repeated numbers here. 82 in reverse, 82 in reverse. This is the second repeated number that we're getting here. Again, something might be coming back to roost. Like, you know how roosters come back to roost? It's like something that was put out is coming back to roost. It's a negative energy, though, and it's causing communication errors here. Like, partnerships, you might be losing people that you're close to. This could be intimate partners, or it could even be work-related, but there's some sort of communication error here. Whatever it is that's happening, it's affecting your communication. Let's see what this says. Second set of repeated numbers. Aries. 36 is here. Yeah, okay, so there's something about you rushing a situation that's actually causing the setback too. Like you may have rushed to judgment about something. Someone could have misread a situation or rushed to some sort of conclusion. You could have spoken out about something without thinking. And now there's this energy of wanting to fix something, wanting to make it right. Because you can't rest until it's right. Like, someone might be feeling sick about something. And then you have nakedness and rest. Is again this energy of you not being honest with yourself. Like, you wasn't honoring your own truth. You wasn't being honest about what it is you want, what fills your heart up, what makes you feel comfortable. This is the energy of you pleasing other people, doing something for, I heard, do it for clout or do it for recognition or something like that. But it went against what made you feel like you. Aries. Do it for the gram. That's what I heard. I don't know what that's about. Do it for the gram. Somebody was doing something for the gram, for the attention, for something like that. Yeah, disrespect, feeling trapped. Like, you feel uncomfortable now because you're not being respected. Like, somebody, like, you could have a group of people that might be looking at you sideways for some reason, Aries. I don't know what the hell that's about. You have protection ritual lessons. Like, there's a lesson that you're being taught right now about simplicity. Alright, I'm going to pull advice and close this out. Because apparently my nose is saying, hey, I'm going to make it hard for you to breathe so you can stop talking. Hate having a cold, guys. Sucks. Thankfully it's over, though. It's the end of it. Alright, what's the advice we have for Aries? Okay, so the Ace of Light is here. It's in reverse. Whoa, okay, so you remember this card, Oblivion? Open your arms and let go. Something you're holding on to tightly to. basically, these two cards are saying the same thing. Instead of breaking chains and setting yourself free from something, you're holding on to something from your past. Some sort of darkness, regret, resentment, some sort of mistake. It's eating you up inside. And it's keeping you trapped, Aries. Yeah. This is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Says birth in a new age. Someone's stuck in the past. It's sabotaging your future because they won't let go of something in order to move forward. Alright, so that's what I have for you. I hope this helps, Aries. Like, don't let your ego cause you to fall, you know, because pride goes before a fall. And I know, like, you guys are, like, really sensitive, but sometimes what you consider to be too soft or too weak is actually the strongest part of yourself. And that's why it looks as if it's as weak as it is, because it's actually the strongest part. So don't fool yourself by listening to what other people have taught you about that. See the truth for yourself, you know? I'm going to leave that there. Hope this helps, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.